Welcome to another segment of Lousje and Bean Behind the Scenes. It's Sunday. Welcome, lovelies. Well, it's Sunday and it is Thanksgiving Sunday. It's one of my favorite holidays. I really always look forward to Thanksgiving because it's got nothing to do with presents, with high pressure. I find it a very relaxed holiday. Sometimes we get the whole family together. Sometimes everyone does a little bit with their own, their other clan, like in-laws or what have you. And there's, I love that relaxed way about it. So this Thanksgiving tonight, we have been invited at one of Clan's daughters with her husband. I think last or the year before we did it in my house, at my older home still, my old house. Anyway, I'm looking forward to it. It's a day of thanking. And I think it's also a little touching because it's a typical Canadian holiday, I think. I'm not sure, but I think, because in the Netherlands they have no clue what Thanksgiving is, but it makes sense. You thank the harvest for everything it brought us. You thank the summer for the beautiful weather that made it grow and the soil, etc. Anyway, happy Thanksgiving. And I'm excited to talk to you about a few things. First of all, I'm excited about my outfit. So Thanksgiving, I always wear a little bit of a relaxing outfit because you go for hikes sometimes, you go to art shows. For quite a few years, Tessa and I did the art show in Balls Falls. It's on every Thanksgiving weekend, I believe 4 days. And yeah, that was the holiday I always found a little hard because we missed getting together with the family. Now we don't do shows anymore, so we are free to celebrate, and I'm happy about it, at home with the family. But if you're in the area, you live in the area, and you've never heard of Balls Falls, check it out. It's a beautiful conservation area, and the Balls Falls Art Show has been there for years. I can actually not remember when it wasn't there, and it's now expanded, and it's quite a huge show. And it's lovely, it's really nice. And when the weather is nice, it's especially nice. We've done shows there where it was cold and rainy, because let's face it, we're getting into the later part of the fall. Well, we're going to have a very exciting week next week. We have a special event coming. It's November the 20th. It's a Monday. Tessa and I will be in the store from 11 till 2. We are welcoming back Boris in the boutique, and we are very excited that we have a huge drop of coats. There are a few new designs. They are unbelievably creative with their coats. The fabric is amazing, the designs are amazing, the colors are fantastic. So please make sure you come and visit us and try on one of these coats. You would love it. It's a lighter fabric, it's a great car coat. Anyway, enough said. Please watch out for it and come on down, or definitely watch the video. Well, we've had to deal with a skunk all summer that was in our garbage and rooting up the crops. I think I did a little talk on it or touched upon it. Well, we had our trusted friend Ron come with a cage and caught him and then brought him to the creek in the back, which is 2 streets over, and let him go. So the cage was put behind the shed and we thought that was the end of it. Lo and behold, our garbage bin, our green bin, even though Glenn put a hook on it, whatever it was still able to pull garbage out from in between peels and eggshells and you name it. And then it got into the bird feeder bin. And here's a picture of our bird feeder bin. It's metal. It's got a big clip on it, and every morning I woke up and the lid was down and holes in the bird feeding bag. So then Glenn put 2 long bolts on the other side of the lid, so it would be almost impossible to get it off. Well, guess what? The lid was off again the next morning. And so I was getting a little desperate. I said, well, I'm going to put the bird food in the bin inside, but you don't want to do that. Who knows, bugs, whatever. Well, that same day, where I was so frustrated, I walked behind the shed because I had to pick a shovel, get a shovel. And what is in the cage but an animal? I freaked, but it looked like it was asleep. And I thought it was dead. Anyway, I ran to the house and I said, Glenn, oh my God, there's an animal in the cage. So he went and looked, and he came back. He said, it's a sloth. So I said, oh no, with the long, the sloths with the long nails. Anyway, he said, I need a coffee. I have to think about what I'm going to do. So I Googled sloths. Well, of course, sloths are not in Canada. They are tropical animals, so they do not ever appear here. So I said to him, go and have another look. It cannot be a sloth. So he went, he got another look, and we realized it was a possum. So he took 2 carrots with him, and he did the same thing. He brought it over to 2 streets over to the creek, and he let it go, and he gave it some carrots to make it happy. And anyway, now it's fine, it's calm. There's no garbage being pulled out. The bird feed bin is still intact every morning, but it's unbelievable what these animals can do. I couldn't, or one night I got huge rocks. One was so I could barely lift it, and put the 2 on the lid, and the next morning same thing, on the ground, lid on the side. So hopefully we are okay for a while. But then I read up on possums, and they do come to places where you bird feed. So they pick from the ground, and then they find the place where the seed comes from, and they're very intelligent animals. I've talked to a few people over the years. They said, I've stopped bird feeding because I cannot deal with, sometimes rats too, right? Can't deal with it, so I've stopped. I don't think I can stop because I get so much joy out of it. So we just have to be vigilant and store it away tightly, and who knows. But this trapping of animals, I don't like it at all. Thank goodness I went back there and I saw it, and it hadn't been in there that long because, it had been in the bird feeding bin that same night. So I was lucky to find it and rehouse it somewhere else. Anyway, that's my little couch talk for today, and I'd love to hear your experiences. I'm sure you have lots of stories, because one of my best friends, Jannie, she lived in a 16-floor high-rise condo by Bloor Park. Thousands of trees, beautiful wildlife, and she had 2 squirrels that terrorized her. They climbed the walls and landed on her balcony, and they terrorized her for years. The first year she put up beautiful Christmas decorations with lights and everything. Well, it didn't take those 2 damn squirrels a few weeks until the wire of the lights were chewed, all the Christmas decorations was chewed, and then they started to make a nest in the corner, and it didn't matter what she did. Then when she took everything off the balcony, they started to chew on her wooden garden furniture that she brought from her old house, and it was unbelievable, unbelievable. Anyway, I hope you liked my couch talk, and send me your stories with your critters, problems. And tomorrow, please watch tomorrow, Thanksgiving Monday, another relaxing day, hopefully for all of you. And we are going to unbox Kosan. And then again, don't forget about the special event on Monday, November the 20th, where we are welcoming back the Boers coats. Lovelies, have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and as always, keep on smiling.